Y'all remember when they gave that guy that shirt? Y'all picking on. I told y'all wasn't whooping that. Y'all get people on drugs, talk about them, and steal their crowd. I'm gonna tell you, ain't nothing worse in the world than a sound-minded person stealing from somebody on drugs. Did you hear what I said? Y'all need to stop, right? L12. Anyway, I was listening to a preacher named Vlad talking about spiritual warfare. You know what? I'm telling you, I've seen this in so many different ways. Like, I feel like if God, some people are prayer warriors. I wouldn't consider me a prayer warrior, but I pray a lot. I like to pray too. You know what I'm saying? I like to pray. If I go so long without praying, I stop the whole circus. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute, I gotta pray. I love to pray. You know, if I am a prayer warrior, that's even better, but I wouldn't claim that title. Not until my life get back busy and I ain't in no dark night of the soul, and I can about like that twin. When you free and you still praying all the time, that's across the world. When you free and you still reading the Bible and praying all the time, then you can say you're a prayer warrior. But I feel like sometimes if God needs you, really needs you, if God really needs you, He'll put you in a dark night of soul. And you probably don't pray that much, no way. Especially if you caught up in spirituality. You'll get caught up and not even pray. Which I don't see how you can do that because you should meditate being in spirituality. But I guess we all didn't know that until now. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like He'll put you in a situation where you just gotta pray. I get tired of it. You get tired. I do and I don't, y'all. I ain't never had nobody, so I really wouldn't know. The only thing I truly miss is going out, taking care of myself, buying stuff, catering, showing love to myself. I don't really miss nothing. I ain't never had a lover. Even when I had a lover, I didn't have a lover. I already knew there wasn't no lover. So I miss going out to Guitar Center and stuff like that. Going to fix up my car when I was bored. I might get bored to go fix up a car. Just to stun on everybody for a little bit and park it. Or I drive to work. Yeah, it's just a car, I really didn't get into the cars that much because I was born around. Like I said, back in my pop day, mechanic shops were like music studios today. So, and it's 7 of them brothers. They the opposite of my family. We got 7 sisters. They said 7 brothers. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, y'all. I'm different. I ain't never had nobody. I was in this program where they always told people the worst about me, and I wasn't gonna never get no lover like that. I wasn't never gonna get no friend like that. I wasn't never, and which is good because I realized that love is only real in reverse, and friends probably ain't even real at all. And I mean, just for me, everybody else, y'all might got all that. I don't, and I ain't really looking for it no more. I'm 40 years old. What I'm looking for? I look for my family tree, which would be my soulmate, twin flame. But hell, that's a serious game on Earth. So if I get it, yeah, if I see, if whatever. But I feel like God put you in suspense to pray. You know, so that's what I do. I meditate, whatever. But when He really needs somebody, He'll put you in a situation where you need to pray, meditate, and that's what we call dark night of the soul. and evacuating and leaving it. Like that preacher said, your back turned toward God, you might lose your family. People might start dying around you. Things might start going sour around you. Yeah, you free, but shit ain't right. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I first got in this Dark Night of the Soul, a lot of, when they said the chosen woke up, it was a lot of fine women, a lot of fine, it was a lot of men and women got in there, but I noticed a lot of fine women that had turned down a lot to get in there, and they got out of this, they changed their names and everything, got out of this situation. I'm not saying that's good or bad, but at that point, I felt like that was mainly for the selected chosen one. So, finding a way to abandon. If God put you in a situation where you got to change your name to get out of it, you might want to just reevaluate. That's why I didn't change my name. I mean, what's going to happen? If I change my name, I got to start over. It ain't worth it, y'all. Change your name, you got to start over. It ain't even worth it. So, I know how it feel to get it out the mud. I got it out the mud. And it's rough, it's hard. That's why they call it getting it out the mud. So if you tell me to change my name, you telling me to get it out the mud again, shit. I ain't in no hurry to do that. I'd rather sit here and let everybody collide, watch everybody have these crash course collision, no matter how long it take. But I would only do that if I'm doing something for God, and that's praying, meditating. I ain't meditating. That's why I ain't even doing that lecture, because I ain't really praying hard like I need to. I'm reading the Bible and stuff, hearing lecture, but meditation ain't getting off the ground right. Ever since I had to share my energy with somebody, my meditation ain't been getting off the ground good, bro. I be glad my energy get back, because she took that energy that I normally use the most when it comes to meditating and singing. She didn't take it, my ancestors, man. It was part of the mission. I be glad when it returned, though. I can feel that part of me gone. And it ain't just in her, it's to everybody who been attacking me, people who been stealing. That's who tearing y'all ass. That's the part of my energy that's gone. That's out there tearing y'all ass up. Y'all got these secrets. You didn't tell me about the last car wreck. You didn't have to. I knew about it. It was another car wreck, wasn't it? Not too long ago. I knew about it. It wasn't important. I mean, it is important to those people, but it wasn't important for me to know about it like that, because I done heard so much. I done been informed of so many disasters from people who try to do something to me, higher up or in the lower class, till I don't even want to hear it no more. It's almost like I had to hear it long enough to get over the fact that I was wanting to hear it. You know how you want, I can't wait till they get there, I can't wait till they get there. In this situation, it was like God let me hear it so much to the point where I didn't want to hear it. So I told God I want to help him with a lot of stuff. I always wonder how God can take in so much information and seeing how many people that's supposed to adore God, love God, angels and everything, just be violating God, behind God's back. And when I was over there, I asked God, how you deal with that? And you gave it to me. I get it now. You hear so much, and you see so many people doing it, and y'all, you be like, so many of us do it, God gotta take it. No, it ain't like that at all. On the other side, it's like so many of y'all do it, it's embarrassing. It's like, man, you just belittling yourself, disrespecting yourself. Like I said, somebody in the energy said, it ain't normal not to cheat. Yeah, you're right. But for an angel, it is normal. Till y'all hear that angel stuff, I can show you how I'm an angel if I was in front of you. Not when I'm walking through a crowd, so don't even try it. I'm talking about to a team of people that I deal with, and we might be in a meeting or something. I can show you. I can show you. us about some certain food. I had to ask them, can I eat it or not? That's how bad it done got, y'all. And that's kind of out of their way. I hate even bothering them about that shit. But it's like, yeah, when I got in this situation, it was like, God, when they came here to lift me up and kill me, when they sold to kill me. It was like the energy came to get rid of me, but when they found out it was me, at first they looked at me like a human, which we all do. But whatever energy they seen on the other side, they was terrified. They didn't tell, they just walked out of my life and I never saw them again. Like, wrong house. That's how it was, bro. God showed me a lot in this situation. He showed me so much in this situation to the fact that I don't want to descend. I would love to have one lover and just live my life, but you know, it ain't even possible on planet Dirt. But it'll be easy for me to achieve on planet Dirt because I see what it's like. Y'all descend to get what you want. You descend to get a lover. You descend to get a fix. You descend to get an OG. You descend for the petty. You descend to get a car. You descend to get a house. You just on all of them are on your need tactics. That's all that is. On your need tactics. That's for Satan. I ain't gonna say all for Satan. I ain't gonna say it, my bad. But it ain't for God. God people stand up straight. And so when I had to ascend to this level, not only did I see the importance in it, I realized the gratitude, like the magnitude of it, like I don't know, y'all. Like I said, it's like a 12th grader trying to go to elementary school and fit in with everybody. It's like it's nothing down there for me no more. Like I feel it's a lot of high vibrational women and men enthralled in that. Like if you high vibrational, you're an angel. Sex shouldn't even be. You don't know how to love yourself. By now, you through. You through. You out of here. You don't know how to transmute that energy. By now, you through. You quit marrying for lust. Quit marrying or quit getting into relationships for what you think is nice and good. Quit marrying the physical world. Quit marrying the 3D. We in 5D now. I wouldn't know. Shit, I ain't even getting married. I ain't got married. I mean, the relationship I had wasn't even a relationship. It was a planned relationship by an organization to trap me in and torture me to death. And that's what happened. It wasn't fun in it at all. It was awful. She was giving all the love to somebody else. Thank God I had my studio to love me. It was awful. I'm the kind of guy that live with a parent that send women by here to love me. Like that, one of them tarot cards talked about that the other day. I had parents like that sent people by here to love me, sent friends by here to love me. When I started picking that shit up, I was still being attacked bad, and I was blaming God. But when I finally withdraw from having sex with these people, it just stopped then. And they asses started finally getting old and looking bad and sick and getting sick and getting out my energy. That shit just started working. It's like I tried everything. I tried everything to get these people out of my energy. And it's like that one thing that I didn't even think about trying, which was just having sex. Next thing you know, I wound up celibate. And I've been celibate for a long time now. Like that flame. My pop would send her by here. I went to jail. And people would come over here and say, like, for instance, somebody came by here and they were like, get their son out of jail. Because their son went to jail dealing with that flame of mine. And I told him, I said, I don't know nothing about it. I said, you got to have my pop. So that like your pop can get me out of jail because we got land. So he went out there. First thing he said, yeah, she got him in trouble. She would get him. They got me in trouble. He sent me to jail. But he said he got to keep telling them lies because he's going straight to hell for him. He don't want to quit. He stuck. They bind it. By that time, when your heart seared, you bind it. That's why I said I ain't no point in me. I gotta keep asking my ancestors, can I eat the food? Cause they gonna keep damn doing it. They gonna keep doing everything. Cause it's a devil deal. It's a contract. And thank God it's about up. And when it's up, you might even see people drop it like flies. But they gonna keep doing it. And I guess y'all like, you just go, I can't go in there and tell them nothing. You can't neither. It's been people y'all got around y'all now keep telling them, yeah, I think I got to. You didn't get through to nobody. It wasn't meant for you to get through to them. They there to anchor you down. You ain't there to anchor them down. They there to keep you in that cycle. That's why I said people who cheat, you just want some. Everybody I know who cheat, period, got a drama cycle. Tell the truth now. People who are straight up in a married relationship do not have as much drama going on as a person who got a marriage relationship that cheat, they swinging and stuff. You know, they going back and forth. What y'all call them, swingers? See, I don't even know. I don't participate in the. Y'all made names for it and everything, swingers or whatever. You might well call yourself swinger, but you know, in these particular relationships, you don't even call yourself swinger. You just keep lying to each other. So you gonna be faithful to me, faithful to you, and you know damn well ain't nobody gonna be faithful. And then somebody gonna keep cheating. Then y'all gonna argue. He gonna leave that girl, yeah. He gonna let you calm down for about 3-6 months. Same thing with a woman. 3-6 months, he gonna let you calm down. And then you're gonna be right back out there fishing for another. Same shit, bro. Energy wasted, bro. The problem with my situation is I ain't been in this 5, 7, 10 years. I've been in this for 40 years. Somebody kept sacrificing their souls to do me like that. And every last one of them, and like I said, it took me, that's why I had all the time in the world to figure out how to get these people, because they kept trapping me in here. So I was like, okay, I'm over it. I'm over leaving here. I'm gonna stay right here, but I'm finna detach my energy from these people. How can I detach my energy from these? I had to start having sex. That was all it was. I done quit everything. Well, I'm glad I quit all that too, because it was still helping them do it. But I done quit everything I love to do. Everything I love to do, and I quit it to the point where even if I could go back to it, I didn't want to go back to it. I had no more interest in going back to it. So as I quit everything, I'm like, damn, this shit, I'm still being attacked. So I started blaming God hard, real hard on God. Went real hard on him. And finally, I withdrew sex. And then when I withdrew sex, I started getting news in the streets and shit that my family members were banging my lovers out. And then I started doing research, and I went to tarot, and then I started reminiscing about trains, all them trains I had to deal with back when I was young, how females would have to, it's like they be in these rooms, in the apartment, there'd be a line of people finna sleep with these women that could circle around the whole apartment complex. And I didn't never understand why that shit was so common. It was like that stuff was common, bro. These just anybody, these ain't just black, these are all women. All different types of women. And I'm like, what is this? And when I got to this point, I seen that as a child, and I'm just not knowing what it is in 2020. I'm just not learning what that was in 2020. It was like the people were supposed to get AIDS, and when they got AIDS, they were supposed to get these certain female AIDS, and when they got AIDS, they were supposed to give me AIDS. But that shit didn't happen because I seen the one that got the AIDS before they gave it to the one that were my age that they gave AIDS. And I told the ones before they gave, that were my age that they gave AIDS, not to sleep with their ass because they had AIDS. And instead of them not sleeping with them, they all attacked me. Peace and love out there.